Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. So today the topic is about gardening. Everybody knows there are probably a bajillion different ways to garden, right? So you can do it in the soil, in raised beds. You can do back to Eden garden method. You can do container growing, greenhouse growing, hoop growing. So I kind of wanted to get some information out there. I mean, everybody does their own gardening their own way, right? And looking on the internet today, I mean, it can really be overwhelming, the amount of information that is actually out there. So let's just talk about me. So this year, we are going to build raised beds, right? And a lot of people are asking me, well, what type of material are you going to put in these raised beds to grow healthy plants? Well, we're going to get some black soil from a organic farmer that doesn't use any pesticides or anything. So we're going to fill the beds with a soil, and then we're going to do a partial back to Eden, which is mixed with wood chips to help hold moisture. So that's a good start. But how are we going to keep the nutrients in the soil is my next question. Which back in the day, man, they Miracle-Gro, they put all kinds of stuff to help keep your plants healthy. So now everybody wants to be pesticide and go the more organic route because of all the people getting sick, cancers, from back in the day, from over pesticides and over insecticides. People don't want that on their food anymore. So what we're going to do is we have chicken manure readily available. We have chickens, so we're going to mix that in the soil once it gets here, and mix that up really good, because you don't want to use it right away because it will burn because of the ammonia and that. So you have to give it time to basically cure in your soil and in your wood chips and stuff. And we're going to put probably some natural nitrogen and a little bit of lime in there. So natural, what do you mean by natural? Well, we're going to use a composting. Composting is another natural, where you take basically your household waste, banana peels, tomato, leftovers, all your leftover stuff from your vegetables, right? And you incorporate that in your compost. And that is full of nutrients. So that is a really great place to start on your getting nutrients in your soil as well. And you basically just you take all that organic material and you fold it into your soil. Now, this is not going to be something that is going to be a quick mix. This is soil that's going to be dropped off like in February, and we're going to have to start working it until probably a month and a half to get it ready. Now, because we are using kind of a large batch type thing, the faster we can get the soil turned over and get these nutrients mixed in, the better, right? So then we can plant faster. So that is the plan, and that is one of the plans. But I wanted to talk about the gardening channels on YouTube. Now, everybody knows that wherever everybody lives, your soil is going to be different. So if one person uses the Back to Eden garden method, but the next person who may want to try it, it may just be too dry for them to use that method. Now, nobody is really an expert. Everybody does this stuff by trial and error, right? So what we want to do is kind of take bits and pieces of information from a lot of people that have experience, and you incorporate them into your own design and methods. So that's how we learn, really. So I wanted to make sure that, and I am no expert by any means. I am very new to, I mean, we've always had a garden every year and stuff, but I want to get better at it and grow more so that I can sustain more, because I don't know about you guys, but paying $2.49 a pound for a tomato in October, November is ridiculous. I mean, the prices are scary out there, and anything that we can do to help ourselves is gonna sustain us in the long run. So that's kind of where I'm at. I just wanted everybody to know there's a plethora of information out there on the internet, and just remember that what works for one person will not necessarily work for you. I would take bits and pieces that you like and try them, and remember that everybody is learning as we go. So this is a hands-on kind of thing, and I am definitely no expert, and I've had lots of fails and successes with plants. And see, like last year our onions didn't grow, they didn't even come up. I put them on the sandier side, so but it was the sunnier side, and I was hoping that maybe they would have done pretty well, but we had a lot of stuff that didn't come up because our soil is just crazy dry, sandy. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that, and write things down when you're searching the net. Basically what you remember is trial and error. If it's easy, you want to try it, write it down, tweak it, make it your own. That's really what gardening is. But the thing to remember is that gardening is a hands-on. Just get out there and do it. Plant in a pot, see how it goes. Do a container growing tomato or something to see if you'd even like it. I mean, gardening is a lot of work, and it takes a lot of attention. Lots of planning and a lot of weeding, that sort of thing, and it takes a lot of water. So yeah, so that's where we're at, and I just wanted to share my my kind of searching the web and what I have found. So yeah, so you guys have a good day. Just want to share that. Oh, and check out, this is my sweatshirt that my buddy made me. Isn't that cool? Let me lift up my string. Yeah, it's pretty neat, isn't it? Yeah, he made that for me. All right, guys, have a good day.